This is Riding Hungry, brought to you by Butler Lexus of South Atlanta.
Hello.
There she is. Great to see you.
You as well. How's it going?
Awesome. Welcome to Atlanta.
I'm excited to be
where the
here.
players play.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day.
How do you like our ride?
This is like my, when I don't have car seats anymore car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna totally splurge, get myself a nice Lexus. It's not a huge mom car.
Yep.
So I'm pretty excited. This is the future for me. And you know what I really love is how the trunk opens. I can't tell you how many times I've like opened my trunk and hit myself in the face.
Right?
Yeah.
So you came in from Dothan, Alabama.
I did.
Do you know the relationship Atlanta has to Dothan?
Well, I was born here.
Oh, okay.
I was born in Atlanta, but I didn't live here long. My dad was a doctor. He worked at the hospital, so.
So Dothan, that's the town that you guys are always, first of all, we're always on the way to 38.
Yeah.
And we got to stop in Dothan, and we got to stop at your restaurant, right?
Correct.
Which has been open how long?
We've been open for, all right, 8 years?
Yep.
I'm like, how long has it
So
been?
they must
Yes,
love
eight
in
years.
Dothan, Alabama,
Yeah,
that they were
you know.
just featured on CBS. This is big news.
Yes.
CBS Saturday morning.
This morning on The Dish, from small town girl to big city chef and back again. That describes Kelsey Barnard Clark.
We've been lucky to have a Top Chef and a few other things highlight KBC and Dothan and downtown.
You say your dad's a doctor.
Yep.
So what's your mom doing, and was she the food influence in the house? How did all that play?
My family loves food, so we definitely were people that loved to eat out and travel. When we traveled, it was to eat, basically. But no, my mom used to joke that like if she ever made it or had enough money, she would hire a private chef because she did not enjoy cooking.
When did the love of food, how'd that start to happen?
For me, my grandmothers loved to cook. My great-grandmother loved to cook. My great-great-grandparents had a restaurant. So it's obviously been in my family.
Wow.
It was there.
Great-grandparents had a restaurant?
Yes, they came over from Germany,
Wow.
opened a restaurant.
Where was that?
In Mobile, Alabama. I started working in kitchens when I was 14. And I felt, in college, getting my quote-unquote college degree, I'd never felt more worthless in my life. Just like, this is not where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm not working towards my career goal.
Yeah.
I'm not really doing anything.
Top Chef is what you're famous for.
Yeah. These people like bourbon.
Seem like a Southern belle, but shock factor is my secret weapon.
Folks are obsessed with the show, but what's the game part?
I would say the biggest game of it is, number one, freaking listen to what the judges are telling you. Like, so many people I think go into it with such these egos that they haven't been told what to do in so long. Listen to the challenges and accept the actual challenge, and honestly let go. Go back to the basics, go back to just cooking your food, and really be very passionate about each challenge. For me, it was erasing my brain before every challenge, whether it was like I didn't do well the last challenge or I won the last challenge. It didn't help either way, win or lose, because every single week was start over, right?
Let's just say your favorite judges are coming in town for the weekend from the show, or your favorite culinary heroes. Give me some of the great dishes that are happening now.
Breakfast would definitely be my biscuits. I'm known for them. And so it became this thing that became my obsession almost, with like, they're gonna be perfect. If I'm gonna make them and be someone from the South that makes biscuits, and I also was a pastry chef, like, they better be freaking good. We have bees in our yard. I would have our honey on the table, eggs from my yard as well.
What's going on lunch?
Where I'll make my gumbo. And the
So
coolest,
it's classic seafood gumbo.
Oh yeah, and ours has whole crab in it.
So that's lunch?
That's dinner. Gumbo, paella.
Okay.
Maybe even like a low country boil. I'm a huge gardener, so if it's summer, tomatoes. Cucumbers.
You are intense. You're a gardener. You're setting crab traps.
Oh yeah, I'm not
messing
around.
You're like, I got to do the greatest biscuit of all time. Like, does anybody ever say you got to take it down right? You put a lot of pressure on yourself?
Every single hour of the day.
Jeez.
All right, from our menu, the bee's knees is one of my favorite things. It's a sandwich. It's a sweet, like brioche bun, Southern style, like creamy slaw, pickles, fried chicken, ranch. We're known for our brisket. Our brisket is very, very moist and tender, but super smoky.
And if you're gonna do barbecue, you gotta make sure it's barbecue that it's the best.
Yeah,
right?
Just don't do it.
No,
Just
I
freaking
know.
stop doing it.
I'm taking you to one of my favorite barbecue spots, but now the
Pressure's on.
pressure, no, it is on. Just sitting with you, I feel stressed right now.
I don't
Seriously.
mean to do that.
No, but I can just feel it. This is, spot we're going to is the Greater Good.
Okay.
So it's my local barbecue place.
This
which,
is
by
your
the way-
spot?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
live like 3 minutes up the road.
What do you order?
They do classic ribs, and I love the sides. They get the best coleslaw and baked beans combo.
I love coleslaw. This is my kind of food, though.
Does this have the look and the feel of a real barbecue joint?
I'm excited. I can tell before I eat it, this is gonna be really freaking good.
Because why?
All right, the skin on this, you see how it's very crispy?
Yep.
I love to see a rib at a barbecue place. You don't see it anymore.
And look at how meaty, right?
Well, and this is like, fall off the bone ribs is actually not what you want.
Right.
You want it to be so tender that it will melt in your mouth, but you also want it to stay on the bone. Because you want to bite it,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, you don't want to just like fall
No,
off.
exactly. We're not looking for pulled pork here. That's a perfect rib. Starters, you see brisket over trimmed all the time,
Yeah.
where it's lacking fat, and I don't know why America is so scared of fat now.
Right.
But fat's great.
What does that
I
mean?
mean-
Explain that.
Well, you see this whole fat
That's
cap.
the best thing I've heard all day.
Yeah. But seriously, people like shave off the fat cap. You want brisket to be cooked in its fat. That's how it gets so tender. And if you trim that all off before you cook it, it's gonna be freaking dry.
Let's talk about sides.
Look at these beans right here.
Right.
He's got some meat in here. He definitely has some like celery and onion. Sometimes you will literally see people that just dump a can out and they call it a side.
All right, give me the three or four most important ingredients here to have in your kitchen.
I got made fun of it on Top Chef, but then I won. It was like, who's making fun of me now? My most used things in my kitchen, with the exception of salt, are onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. That is like the Southern Trinity right there.
Southern Trinity.
It is.
That's going to be your next restaurant.
That's a good one, actually.
Southern Trinity, right? Well, thanks for riding hungry today.
Not riding hungry anymore.